Of course, we're about 3 minutes in, so that means it's time for me to welcome everybody. I am your humble host, Gavin the Kitty, and today we are playing Sonic Rivals 2. Of course, Rivals 2 being the sequel to Rivals 1, and it'll also be the last time we're seeing the PSP, so let's just jump into this, shall we? Ah! Race to win the army to the end. The game looks relatively the same, if not a little bit better. This came out a little later in the PSP's lifespan, and I actually missed it my first time around. So, yeah. It introduced a lot of new things. So, not only can you do a free play or a cup circuit or a single event, but you can also just, play the story. But we can play as Sonic or Tails, Knuckles and Rouge, making this Rouge's first playable appearance in 2D. Metal Sonic and Shadow, which Metal Sonic being another first for 2D in terms of being playable. And Silver and Espio, which Espio, this is Espio's first time to be playable in 2D since Knuckles Chaotix, so that's been a long time coming. But for now, let's jump into Sonic and Tails.
Hey Tails, how's it going? I heard you had something important to tell me.
We also have fully voiced cutscenes, but they don't continue from unless I hit X, so I'll just kind of stay quiet, and soon we'll get into the whole Sonic Prime debacle. Hey, Foxno. We'll get into Sonic Prime here soon enough, but for now, just moving and grooving.
That's right. I discovered that a bunch of Chow have vanished. I think Eggman might be behind this, and he's on this island.
Then let's go and find him. I wonder why he'd want Chow, though. Hey, look! It's Knuckles and Rouge. Well, look who it is, Knuckles and Rouge. You two on a date or something?
Knock it off, Sonic. By the way, have you seen Eggman?
What's it to you?
Well, the Master Emerald seems to be missing again, and...
That's right, this is one of the last times Knuckles will ever acknowledge the Master Emerald's existence. Which is a real shame.
That figures. What else is new, Knuckles? I'll need to talk to Eggman first, so I'll see you later.
What? Hey, come back here! Try to beat me to Eggman, Willie.
This is gonna be awesome!
So, of course I am using an emulator for this, but it does look a lot better on the PSP, but it already looks pretty good running through this. It's got a nice solid frame rate. It's got a lot nicer feeling controls than last time. And even its stage design seems a little better. So, all around, a much improvement. Chaos ate the Master Emerald or something, lol. No, Chaos is on our side now, so don't worry about that. He's back inside the Master Emerald where he belongs. But, no, Eggman stole the Master Emerald, so... Not quite a common occurrence. Nice. Well, it's not going to do anything, Knuckles. Since Knuckles never... Well, Knuckles ends up finding a good hiding spot for it. In the classic games, he finds that pretty quick. In the modern games, he doesn't find it till after this, so... I guess having... I guess since having Rouge constantly hunt for it, it can be a bit tricky.
No, gotta try harder.
So if you lose, you end up having to just redo the level. Oh, and we gotta save.
Yeah, let's do this.
Just like in Rivals 1, the story is merely told from different perspectives. It's not actually... It doesn't change for each character. The stage just began, Knuckles. You got something you want to tell me? By the way, since this is a 2D game, everything here is just hold right. Or left.
Check it out.
So this is the special meter. It's new for this game. Anytime it builds up, you get a boost, and you just mash square to boost. So this does take place after Rush. This is just this game's interpretation of the boost meter. I never said it was good. I don't know if I'm making it to the end here. Damn it. This is a bit of a tough game to get into the groove of, so... Don't worry about any blunders or anything. We'll get a move on as soon as I got my, get my, legs back for this game. It's been a very long time since I've played this game. Certainly, the Rivals games are something that are even forgotten by a lot of Sonic fans, which is a real shame. A lot of them remember Rush. They remember Rush very clearly, very finely, but they do not remember anything about Sonic Rivals. Or Rivals 2, for that matter. Oh yes, they have you choose when to use the special meter. It doesn't automatically use it. I actually think the special boost meter up there is actually not a bad way to handle it. Not my preferred method. I think the boost meter in general is better, but it's a nice combination of the two. Especially seeing after this point, there's not very many games without the boost meter. A lot of it is all... A lot of what we're going to be seeing from here on out are boost games in 3D, other than Sonic Rush Adventure, which is the game that takes place right after this one. Oh, yeah. No. Not on auto. Hello! Hello, Solier. How you doing? And of course, just like in last game, you get to collect special cards containing Sonic art and characters. And this game continues to state that yes, Princess Elise does exist. That did happen. Now we're on Blue Coast Act 2.
Hey, Sonic! How about a little one-on-one instead of this silly race?
Knuckles, don't tell me you're tired already.
What'd you say? I'll show you how tired I am.
So now it's time for the knockout battle, something new for this game. These aren't too difficult, but they're cool. Next time we are playing, so I'm trying to space out what games I play when.
Slow down. Harder.
So what I'm going to end up doing is we're doing Sonic in the Secret Rings tomorrow, next time. I don't want to say tomorrow because I don't know exactly what I'm doing tomorrow. But we'll be playing Secret Rings.
Slow down. Harder.
I do not know the attack button.
No contest.
I am trying my damnedest. Oh, it's circle.
Out of my way.
Slow down. No way.
Yeah, this game is incredibly underrated. Which is why I'm showing it off today. Luckily, it matched up kind of perfectly with the announcement of the first showcase we've seen of Sonic Prime. So, here's hoping that this video gets a little bit more views than than the previous Rivals game. Yes, tie game. All we gotta do now is knock him out. Boom! There we go. You got some reach with it that you don't really think you would have, so. I remember used to be really good at these, like I could beat them first try.
Hey, Rouge, what are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Looking for treasure, of course.
Of course, we have the lovely voice actress from the anime.
Say, you wouldn't know where the doctor is, would you?
Once again, another voice I think really fits Rouge, that they replaced, that I don't think you can really replace.
Here on this island, and Sonic and I were just about to...
Thanks, Tails. I'll be sure to tell the doctor that you're looking for him. See?
Yeah, Generations did a lot of views, but Rivals 1 did not.
Hey, wait! You can't do that! If he knows we're looking for him, we'll never find him.
Because I'm not touching all of the big titles right in a row, because I want to space out and pace myself, it kind of makes it rough.
I'll show you.
Hang on. I had a sip of my root beer. I like soda. I do love this little model of Tails, though. It's closer in line to the classic design than it is the modern.
I'm gonna win.
Are you ready for
Here
this?
I go. Here I go.
So everybody's got a different special meter. So for Tails and Rouge, I believe it's flying. At least Tails, it's flying. I don't know about Rouge. It is, like I said, it's been a while since I played this game, and I don't think I ever chose Rouge back when I was originally played this game. I do like a lot of the set pieces in this game, though. Overall, the models and the way this game just looks in general is a lot nicer than how That's a bug I've never seen. That's never happened before. A lot of this game I've just never...
Here I go! Here I go!
A lot of this game I just don't really remember real well. I have a lot more memories with Rivals 1 because I had that one growing up. I didn't get this one until I was a teenager. I was just finishing up middle school when I got my hands on this game. And by that time I really wasn't playing PSP a whole lot. We're gonna have to restart this one. Well, yeah, he is trying to stop her. Stop her from getting to the end. Stop her from getting Eggman. You can't stop something you can't catch.
Oh, I'll try harder next time.
I mean, think about it. If you couldn't catch Rouge in a race, then she could just run away from you. Which is what's happened. She's on a hurry to get the Master Emerald before Knuckles.
Around here.
So, as she scurries off, yeah, I always heard that. I always heard that as "I'm bleeding," which it's definitely not what he's saying.
Here I go!
But Tails is definitely not bleeding. So, we'll get into my opinion on Sonic Prime once we get some more people in here. I really want to see a full chat before I start giving my opinions. I wish I had a co-commentator, because they'd have probably a slightly different perspective.
Are you ready for this?
No. No, apparently not.
Here I go!
Seeing as I don't really remember this game that well.
I did it! Here I go!
I kind of keep using that, you hear you're leaving? Well, he's saying he's leading, but I've always heard, I'm bleeding, and I'm like, what? No, that's not what Tails is saying. Tails is saying that. We should all be very concerned for Tails' health.
Are you ready?
Here I go! Here I go!
Alright. So this game does have quite a bit of rubber banding, too. I don't know if you've noticed, but Rouge has always been constantly on my tail. Rubber banding in games is not always a bad thing, but it can make the game way too hard if it's used way too much. Luckily, it's not too bad here, but it does give a good challenge. Oh, nice. We got the S rank. So, just like in previous games, there are ranks. And it tells you this time around what the challenges are to get them. Hey, look, the artwork piece for the next game we're going to be playing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, Tomo. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You?
I'm alright. Just, playing some Sonic Rivals, and just made it, Rivals 2, and just made it to the boss.
Alright.
Karmic says good shit.
Well, if it isn't my favorite blue hedgehog.
Oh, hang on. I
heard
gotta
you
see
were looking
this.
for me.
That's right, Eggman. What have you
Gotta
done with the
get
chow?
comfy in my chair.
Why, nothing, my dear hedgehog.
This is probably some of the best delivery I've ever heard from these characters.
Don't play dumb with me. I know you kidnapped them, and I want to know what you're up to.
How rude to assume that I know anything about these missing chow. Sonic, why not
Good
discuss
shit.
this with my new creation? Hey, we've got a bone to pick with you too.
Yeah.
Let's race.
So, just like in Advance 2, the boss fights are against constantly moving targets. All you have to do is get 6 hits before your opponent.
Oh, okay.
But once you smack them, you are going to end up behind your opponent. So you have to catch up to the opponent, whack him down, and then homing attack the boss. Of course, while it is constantly running, it can be a bit of a hassle to catch up, but it's not as bad as what you'd think.
Still the best.
Minute you get 6 hits, the boss blows up, the stage is done. And this is probably my favorite design for the egg pot. But we don't get to really take a good look at it, so it doesn't much matter.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we lost Eggman's trail, and we're stuck in the middle of this forest.
Beans
Beans, yeah.
with milk.
Look, Sonic! Eggman dropped something.
Well, I think since we're a little bit in, I finally got a little bit of viewership, I'd say don't forget to subscribe, leave a like,
It looks
donate
like a page
to
from
the
a
PayPal. It
book.
helps me out.
It says the
And that's it.
all-powerful
That's all I'm gonna say on it.
Ifrit.
So, we have Ifrit again.
Ifrit? What's up with Eggman reading stuff like this? Come on, Tails.
Where
let's get
the
outta
boy
here.
be?
What boy be?
I'm with you, Sonic.
The
I wonder if
Ifrit.
this has anything to do with
So,
the chow.
I don't know if you've ever played
I wonder if those two have any idea
Sonic
what we just
06.
uncovered. I'd better report
Nope.
this. Looks like Silver's following Sonic, so I'd better watch Tails.
So, Sonic 06 had a main villain known as Iblis,
Huh? Someone's behind me.
but it was experimented on to become Iblis.
Sonic!
At first, it was Ifrit.
Silver, long time no see.
And both
Oh.
and both the Rivals games cover what happens after 06. What happens due to the Ifrit now that it hasn't been experimented on.
I said move aside.
And this is what happens.
Huh.
This is why 06 matters. This is why 06 happens.
This'll be fun.
Silver is still from like 200 years in the future, so...
Wrap this up. Check it out.
And after this, he kind of gets stuck and lodged outside of time. And his personality starts to lighten up quite a bit because he ends up getting stuck out of time.
Yes.
And I had to explain this to Truman. But essentially...
I'm better.
Yay.
But due to Silver's constant time travel and him not really remembering the future, the timeline ends up putting him outside of the future.
Uh-oh.
Because his original future no longer exists due to the events in this game,
I'm better.
eh. It's the only thing I don't like about Silver. He reverses your controls.
Damn.
But he doesn't like reverse, it's like, oh, it's a completely different button altogether. But, so up is now my right.
All right.
Yeah. But because of this, he ends up getting some minor brain damage. Basically, the history keeps rewriting his brain as he changes things, and eventually he just becomes numb to it and decides it's for the best. And
Harder.
starts to kind of play along with it.
Jeez, man.
Uh,
Sounds kind of good.
Yeah, it's a little bit messy. You say it makes no sense, Soleil. It actually makes perfect sense because he's coming from the future to stop Eggman in the past. The point of him being there was the fact that he came from the future to stop Eggman, but was too late, and ended up having to just help out. But he doesn't really change the outcome that much. It would make perfect sense if he did change the outcome, but he doesn't do jack shit in that game. Which is a shame, because I absolutely love Silver.
Time to wrap this up. Yes.
Alright. So Tomo, have you ever heard of Sonic Rivals 2?
All right.
I actually have not. Didn't even know this was a thing.
That's perfectly fair. A lot of Sonic fans actually don't even remember this game exists.
How old is it exactly?
This came out around 2008.
Yep.
Well, I think 07, 08. It was shortly after Sonic 06. 06 was still fresh in people's minds. ...2007, you think? Yeah, it was just around there. Like I said, it flew under my radar, and I ended up getting Sonic Rivals 1 in 2007. And I ended up not getting this until like 2014, 2015. And while I played it a ton on car rides and stuff, I don't remember this game quite as well, just due to it coming later in my life. Tomo, do you have anything like that where it's just like it came later in life and you just don't remember it quite as well?
No, I've never played this game. Sorry.
No. I'm talking about any game where it's just you got it, you played it, it didn't sit super solid with you, and you just ended up going, "All right, I kind of remember this game." I'm not asking if I wasn't asking if you played this game, and you already told me you didn't.
Not too bad, Silver. But I don't have time for games right now.
I think
Neither do I, Sonic.
it would have to
Let's
be
resolve this now.
Okay,
Sonic.
bring it on.
It was a game with the Marauders in it. A Sonic game with the Marauders.
What?
There was a. I can't remember the name.
This'll be fun.
It could have been any game, dude. Like where it just doesn't sit.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything.
Like I've heard some Call of Duty fans say like some of those games just do not sit at all with them. They have no memory of even playing it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I can't think of
Still
the
the
thing.
best.
Chat, how are you guys doing? Still doing good, I hope?
I'll check.
Alright.
No one said anything yet.
I'm sure they will.
Sure.
Not a chance. Unbelievable.
Boom.
Can't keep up.
Nice S-rank. Excuse you.
Sorry.
You played 5 minutes and then says, "Alright, it sucks." And then you stop playing. A couple of them, yeah. But I tried my best not to. And hey, February.
I have a strange feeling like someone's following me.
That little fox is pretty observant. Hey, Tails, you look like you're searching for something. Is something wrong?
What are you doing here, SBO? Sonic and I are following Eggman, trying to figure out what's up with the Chow disappearances.
The Chow disappearances? Do you have any leads?
Sorry, SBO. I can't tell you anything. I've got to catch up to Sonic. See ya!
Hey, Andre, how you doing?
Hey, wait! I still have some more questions. I'd better follow him.
I feel like opening up my chat a little bit.
I'll show you what I can
Maybe moving myself into general.
I'm leading!
Hey, Cesspool. We're finally getting a lot of people in here, so I think I should probably start with my opinions on Sonic Prime. Shouldn't I?
Yay.
So, Sonic Prime. We just got an announcement of who the voice actor for Sonic is. I don't quite remember his name, but he seemed like a perfectly fine gentleman for the job. And, we've also got a confirmation of what the animation looks like. It was giving me serious Sonic Adventure vibes. So all around, so far so good. They've got the character down. They've got the voice. Works for me. A lot of people think it's Roger Craig Smith. It is certainly not. Even my boyfriend was fooled, which was kind of great. So
Now you see.
I was not, though, because I've been very entrenched with these games lately.
Stand down, apprentice.
Watch out! Here I go! Here I go!
Of course, by the time I get it, it doesn't actually do anything.
Case closed.
Oh,
Damn it.
I'll try harder next time.
Didn't go well.
Nah, I lost. I'm gonna retry it. So Tomo, have you seen the trailer for Sonic Prime yet? The little teaser?
I have not.
I'd say it's looking pretty good, but
Stand down, apprentice.
I've also got a very different opinion on most of these things than a lot of people. Some people say it looks great, others not so much. And I like it. I think it's alright.
Oh wow. I gotta see this.
Yeah, so Sonic Prime is going to be canon to the games, so that'll be interesting. It'll be a different Sonic going through the multiverse, which I think is fascinating. The only thing I say is if he doesn't encounter any of the other cartoons, I am going to be amiss. That'll be a missed opportunity if I've ever heard of one.
Why is it playing so many animations from the Sonic the Werehog? The game where he turns into a werehog.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Here I
Well, I'm watching a trailer.
Are you?
Yeah. Sonic
No.
Prime official trailer.
Because it doesn't show anything like that. It just shows Sonic collecting some rings and him saying a couple lines.
Right.
did it! Oh,
Damn it.
I'll try harder.
I'm getting closer. So just like last time, there is a multiplayer aspect to this.
Oh, multiplayer.
Yeah, so you can get different cards by doing the multiplayer mode. I keep expecting it to boost, but I know it doesn't.
Milk.
Alright. Why are Lego games this popular? I enjoy Lego games. Are they my favorite thing in the world? Absolutely not. My sister loves them, though. And she recently got the Lego Skywalker Saga. I think she's liking it. I don't know, though. She said she's been enjoying it because it's a longer title. Everyone's got their own opinion on stuff.
Exactly.
Like, I remember playing Lego Indiana Jones, and it's just not holding my attention, but those movies held my attention just fine. But Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, I 100%ed that game on GameCube. Even though I don't like Star Wars, so that was rather interesting. Things you learn. When things are silly, I kind of enjoy them a little better. There's a little bit of goofiness, it just works.
My, you two certainly are persistent. And you brought your friends, I see.
What's up, Eggman? If you've got nothing to do with the missing chow, then why run?
You also dropped this earlier. What does it...
What? Where did you get that?
No more time for small talk. Now listen.
Chill, Silver.
I'll take back that piece of paper if you don't mind. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to my friend.
Alright.
This'll be fun.
Next boss. This one is really fun. I think the bosses in this game are so much nicer. So all you gotta do is knock the bat enemies
Out of my way.
as Eggman passes by.
Not a chance. No way.
Man, Silver really screwed you over right there.
Yeah.
Meh.
No way.
What? No. I used a homing attack. Why did it...
No way.
No way.
Oh, is it not? Apparently the dash does not act like a homing attack off panel or something.
No way. Ow. No way. Too slow.
Just gonna let him hop over there like a...
Too slow.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to do with the movies solely. It has to do with the games themselves. Some people just enjoy collectathons. I do.
I'd like to collect a ton.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So you can actually smack him twice here if you time it well.
Out of my way. Later. No way. Not a chance. Later.
This is just a really difficult fight. Just having issues with all the AI problems. There we go. He's got a rather large hitbox, so it shouldn't be too difficult to...
Ow.
He does like to sabotage you, and then act like a
No
fucking
way.
punk,
Too slow.
and go back to his side.
Tries.
It's like, that did not damage anything, that just stopped me from being able to hit the boss. Of course, there is a lot of reused music from this game, from the last game.
No way.
Wait, did that count for him or me? I think it counted for him.
Out of my way.
Oh, man.
But like I said, last boss, you just gotta hit him 6 times, and the boss and you win the boss fight. So
I'll see you later. Not a chance. No way. Too slow. Take this. Hey. Ow.
at least the music's good. So you got something to listen to and bop out to. You guys got any questions? Just ask.
What's an apple?
A fruit.
Why?
I can see that, but it is a cost-saving measure, and for a smaller title that costs like $20 on a PSP, absolutely necessary for development. You're given, like, maybe even just barely enough to make the game itself. For a new platform and a new handheld, that's not really proven to work. Just reuse what you got from last game, because if you don't, your game might not be out on time, and you were contracted to make this game. You have an obligation. I can totally understand it.
Man, I'm just getting hungry and hungry.
Yeah. Well, they didn't donate last time, so I guess it. No food. No donations to feed the Tomo.
I wasn't talking about myself. I'm talking about my character, Weber. But yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry myself.
Would help if they donated. Then we could feed the Tomo.
Feed me. I'm hungry. He wants Chimkin pizza.
Chimkin pizza.
I'll see you later.
Give me that back. Come here.
I didn't take anything.
No, this stupid monkey. And now he's throwing crap at me. Okay.
Well, it's a monkey.
Or a chimp. I don't know what they're called.
They're not the smartest animals. They're rather intelligent, though.
They're called prime apes. Prime apes. That's what they are. Now I'm gonna burn the whole forest.
And we won. Get some nice adventure renders. Another nice adventure render. Sonic want. Sonic 1, Sonic 1.
Giddy, I'm taking down their whole civilization,
How?
burning it to the ground.
Eggman.
Don't burn
Look,
it to the
Sonic,
ground.
a few more
Too
pages
late.
must have fallen out of Eggman's book.
I'm burning
It
their
says,
huts.
the Ifrit held the
I
power
got
of destruction
revenge.
and the power to bind one's soul.
They stole
That
me
sounds like an
food,
awful lot of
so
power.
now I burn
Whatever
their
it is,
villages
it can't
down.
be good.
So, Solier, I don't... Okay, taking music from the previous game is not always a bad idea. It is a cost-saving measure. As for Cars 3, that movie was so boring I couldn't even sit through it. I brought my nephews to the theater for that one, and they wouldn't even sit
Shadow?
through it.
What are you doing? Sorry, no time to talk.
I used
Come
to
on,
like
Metal
Cars.
Sonic. Metal
Not
Sonic.
anymore, though.
I don't like
I
Cars at
got a
all.
bad feeling about this, Tails.
I just took my
Whenever Metal
nephews to
Sonic's
see it because it
involved,
was
it always
like,
means
oh, it's a
trouble.
kid's movie. Let's take the kids to the movie, teach them how to, be around the movie. And, like, we couldn't get them to settle down enough to watch the damn thing. So we left. And the movie was so boring, my mom and me were falling asleep. My sister was even bored too, but she had to take care of the kids, so it was like
Yeah,
all a
I guess
hassle.
we better follow them.
Yeah, that sucks. Sorry that happened.
It was like months ago. Well, years ago.
Tails.
I
I'll
would have
catch
made
up with
things more
Shadow.
interesting.
Okay, Sonic.
It'd be funny. It's something illegal, but funny as hell. Trust me.
I'll trust you to not say it.
Fun.
And you can trust me.
So Shadow's already zipped ahead here. All you have to do is get through it fast.
Like the bad boy he is. He get no chimpkin.
Sonic. Boom. Let's see what you got.
And I think that mostly boils down to this stage.
Check it out.
Don't mind Brent, he's just dying.
Who's dying?
Brent.
Why is he dying?
I don't know.
Help Brent.
Help Brent by donating.
Sweet.
Save his life.
Not even kidding, that actually
Check it
helps.
out. All right. Sonic. Boom.
So we've got some nice gimmicks from Sonic Heroes in this level with the spinning dice. And I just cannot stop hiccuping. And of course we have the obligatory casino level.
Why is my sanity still going down? What the hell?
Exactly. It's a nice Sonic Hero style level. Especially with the spinning dice. You know, I've never actually been to a casino.
Me neither.
I don't really want to, though.
Gotta try harder.
Same.
So as you can see here, I didn't make the time limit, so we gotta retry.
This is gonna be awesome.
We really aren't given a whole lot of time to actually finish this, so...
Oh man, I gotta get the land soon.
If you get at least a jackpot for, like, a ring, then you get to go the faster route. So being good at timing those slots can certainly help you out in this level.
I suck at this one.
Hey, Blue.
Hello, hello.
How you doing, bud?
Hello. I am good.
That's good.
Yes. Hey, all right.
I'm also glad you were able to get everything worked out for Anthrohio. And of course, I have hiccups now. Yay! He's hiccuping on the mic. Ugh. Alright, I got less than a minute left. We should be getting near the end of the level. Should be being the keyword. If I'm actually, I guess I'll never know.
I'm taking an unpaid photo day on Thursday, and then 4 hours on Friday for the week after, so.
Nice.
Uh-oh. No.
Gotta try harder.
Alright, don't go to casino. This place just wants to steal your money. Sonic loves losing money. He's losing rings, and they're a naturally occurring thing throughout the world, so... The minute you get one Eggman, you do end up going on the slower path. But it's just a slight detour.
Sweet. All right. Sonic, boom. Hey, catch. Yes.
Oh.
Come on. All right.
This game is a disaster.
All right.
It's not a disaster, it's just...
No, not the game you're playing. Don't be self-blame.
No, Sonic has a landing sound, but he doesn't have like a walking sound.
That's weird.
Probably for the best, but still.
Oh my god.
Makes sense for a budget title.
Yeet.
Especially on the PSP.
Sonic loves losing money, Lamau.
Yeah, I read that.
Oh, my bad.
Like I said, they're rings. He's only losing rings, and they're naturally occurring throughout the world, so...
I'm saved.
Boom! There we go. Actually beat the level.
I finally caught up to you, Shadow. I'm looking for Knuckles and Rouge. Now get out of... Not so fast. What do you want with Knuckles and Rouge? And why are you with Metal Sonic? I've got no time to explain it to you. Guess I'll just have to knock you out. Yeah, right.
So, Shadow's on a mission from Gun, and is looking for Knuckles and Rouge.
Take long. Let's race.
So now we have to fight.
Out of my way. Harder.
Damn.
So easy.
Didn't even really give me a chance to stand.
Sweet! Let's see what you got! Yes! Harder,
Ah,
as it should be.
I remember playing as Silver quite a lot, and having to fight, I think... Oh god, I don't even remember who I had to fight in these levels.
oh.
Try this.
There's not really a good way to avoid that at all.
Right. Harder.
Yeah.
I am the ultimate life form.
Shut up. Edgy the hedgy. Who's gonna let him come to me?
Let's race.
Big the cat. I've said it multiple times, Solier. Throughout the whole series. With Silver being a close second.
Sweet. All right.
There we go.
How's that?
Can guarantee this game definitely,
Hey, Jesus.
yeah, I told you, Brent's dying in the other room.
Watching
Are you alright?
I don't know.
I need to check up on them.
Yes.
Like I said, I have no idea.
All right. All right. Yes. Let's go. All right. All right.
His work wouldn't let him transfer to the closer store, so... Or is denying his transfer for now, and... yeah, he's had to bike in the rain a couple times because Truman has to work 10-hour days sometimes, so...
Can't keep all that.
Yeah.
I suppose not.
Hopefully not.
Almost guaranteed everything. Just exercise in the rain.
Well, I mean, we've had a lot of colder nights.
Oh boy.
And it's not like we want Brent to go through the fucking rain.
Right.
Sweet, check it out. Gotta try harder.
Ultimate victory.
So easy.
I mean,
Of course, the animation's broke for that.
Still the best.
There we go.
Tails, see if you can get to Metal Sonic and find out what's going on.
Okay.
So now we gotta rush through the Bingo Highway style level.
I'm gonna win.
To catch up to, Metal.
Here I go.
Ugh. We'll freeze him a little bit. Sadly, the rubber banding doesn't work in reverse. Like, he doesn't just slow down at all if you haven't caught up to him. So if he ends up getting really, really far ahead, there's just no chance of me catching up to him.
Here I go.
Right? It was already lit up. Show us 4. There's 7. Alright, he got a bingo. So basically, whoever gets that last number gets the bingo. So you want to light up as many of them as possible. Because it can help you get to the end faster. It'll give you power-ups and whatnot.
I'm not being very talkative. My friends messaging me in Discord.
No, you're fine. I'm just playing through the game.
And I'm being chased by a bunch of gator boys. Oh, they're going. Fuck. Oh.
So we're about halfway done with the game.
What do you...
Nothing that concerns you, Sonic. Since you've got time on your
What did I
hands,
do?
why not
What did
play
I
with
do?
my
I
new
didn't do
toy?
nothing.
A minor nuisance.
Yeah, Shadow's not even worried about
We can
Eggman.
destroy it before you can, Shadow. This'll be fun.
Oh, I'm so sleepy. Why?
So once you hit a bingo, he comes down. one. And there we go. But if you don't get a bingo after a certain amount of time, he just goes around to the other side, destroys all the blocks, and yeah. I think this is the one boss where you can end up with, like, a fuck ton of rings. Where are we running? Of course, just like all bosses, you just gotta get 6 hits. It's pretty much all RNG as to which ones he drops. But oh, you're good. Later.
Later.
But even if your opponent gets the bingo, doesn't matter because you can still beat him to Eggman. So the bingo does not guarantee the hit. I do like the models used for this game, though. I don't know why Shadow was laughing. I beat him to the hit. The bingo board never changes, so it's not even like a bingo board. It's just a 3x3. I'm already at 206 rings.
Get him going.
You're leaving?
No, no. Just saying. Get him going. Get him going. Go and get it.
I got the hit.
Get it.
Alright.
Get it.
Yeah.
Are you wild?
Am I wild?
Yeah, are you wild?
Not really. Very.
Okay, so
I'm an alley cat, so technically I'm domestic.
nothing wrong being an alley cat.
Still makes me domestic.
You're not allowed to be domestic.
Well, apparently not.
Oh, Spider-Man out. Not allowed. Not allowed.
Eh. Yeah. And now I'm sneezing. We're under a tornado warning, so I do really want to,
You're under an actual tornado.
yeah.
Oh my god, dude! I hope you're gonna be okay.
I'll be fine.
I hope so.
At least they're not watching it or anything. They're just... Could happen, could not. Unless that's some other, God damn it, Shadow. For some reason, this last hit, he's just been on top of just slamming me down. Oh, if I would have hit the 5, I would have had a bingo.
Bingo.
There we go. Finish race 200 rings. Finish race 300 rings. Attack your rival 4 times in the race. Attack your rivals 8 times in the race. 10 counterattacks. Get a high score in Zone 3 boss.
If there's one thing Eggman's good at, it's running away. He's got to be somewhere here in the way.
Sonic! Eggman's been here, all right. Look, it's another page from his book. The Ifrit destroyed the entire...
Sounds like this Ifrit definitely has something to do with what's been going on.
Hey, if it isn't Sonic and Tails, how are you?
Rude!
Where's...
What'd you say?
We thank you.
No problem.
Alright, so we're back to Knuckles and whatnot. So,
I'd better collect the...
We need...
we've met up with them, and we've got to beat Espio to the end.
This'll be fun.
Oh, you're going up against FBI.
Yep.
And how's that going for you?
Perfectly fine.
That's good.
I just gotta get the most rings. Not really too much of a time attack, just...
All right. Check it out. Hey, catch.
Power-ups are gonna be greatly appreciated. Alright, 40 rings left to get.
Yes.
Just the power-up I need. This mission is probably the easiest out of all of them. All you gotta do is get the amount of rings, and you're done. Super simple, super easy. Secret Rings is gonna be a lot more entertaining to watch, probably.
Sorry, Sonic, but I need those...
Espio.
I'll take...
What? Hey.
So now it's a ring battle. This is one of the other multiplayer modes, a good showcase for it, actually. All you gotta do... is fill up your ring meter. It isn't hard, the rings respawn. And if your opponent's getting really close to his number, you can always smack him just like in any other battle stage. As you can see, momentum does have a certain place in this game. It's not quite as simple as it was back in the olden days, but it at least works. Oh, and now we're getting some graphical glitches. How nice. But this spot right here is your best bet for rings.
Power
Every time they respawn, you get a good amount of rings.
Sonic boom!
Oh boy.
Huh? This can't be.
And I got them all.
How's that?
Really doesn't take too much.
Boy, collecting these rings is a lot more work than I wonder how.
So, Tails is exhausted from collecting rings, encounters Silver, and now it's just get to the end.
I'm gonna win.
No problem. I'm better.
Oh man, when we get to Team Sonic Racing, you guys are gonna hear some of the funniest lines from Silver. I refuse to play that game as anybody other than him. Him or Big, because I just like them. I like them as characters.
Oh, Froggy.
I might actually. Alright, so there it was down. So at least we know that his flipping mode is going to be down instead of.
Alright.
Here I go.
Alright. As you can see, the stage design and variety here is a lot better than in Rivals 1. The game looks better, runs better, sounds better. Overall, better game. And a prime example of how you should do a portable 2D Sonic racing game. Even if it's not a traditional Sonic racing game.
I'll try harder next time.
And we lost. That's the only thing about this game. It does tend to drag just a bit.
I'll show you what I can do. I'm gonna win.
Get better, Tails.
I'm leading. Take this.
You're not bleeding, Tails. I'm sorry, I can't help but hear that every time. I hear, I'm bleeding! No, Tails, you're not bleeding. You're doing just fine in this race. I know what he's actually saying, but like, if somebody wants to make that into a meme, that would be fucking hilarious. Just a picture of Tails just going, I'm bleeding! And I'm like, it's Sonic just looking disturbed as shit, like, the fuck, Tails?
Here I go.
Psychic control.
Of course, now it's up. Just as I was about to get to the thing that was going to make me go even more ahead of him.
Prepare yourself.
Alright. Jump, get some rings.
Here I go.
Witness my
Oh.
power.
Damn it.
I'll
I was
try
really
harder
close.
next time.
One more go around. Oh boy.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm still up against Silver.
I'll show you what I
Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna win.
That's just gross.
I'll see you later.
So we're supposed to get some Frontiers news here soon, so... Hey, Revolta. Welcome, welcome.
Yes. You're going down. Yes.
Here I go.
I'm better.
Oh.
Psychic control. All right.
I did it.
No problem.
Restart the act. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart from the menu. That's a bit much. How's everybody still doing? Everybody still good, or?
See what I can do.
I'm doing okay.
Good. At least you're okay.
Yeah, but I'm still hungry.
I don't have any food. Sorry, bud. Maybe if we could pull in some donations, it wouldn't be quite as bad.
Feed me till I'm fat.
I'm better. Easy. All right.
Watch out.
All right.
Here I go.
No problem.
Take this.
And that'll get him ensnared.
Dodge this.
I'm leading. Here I go.
Prepare yourself.
So just from that alone, we could see that he is in fact gaining on us. I guess that's one thing I could say is very off about this game, the difficulty spikes. It spikes in some odd spots. That was close. You can jump over the goal in this game, and that is something I wish they hadn't changed. I wish it was just get to the end, but no, it's touch that. Flicker, Brent. Alright, we back? Are we back? We just had a lightning strike, and the power cut out for a moment.
Yeah, I can still see the screen going.
It's still going?
Yeah, it's still going for me.
Alright.
Also, Revolta said howdy, Gavin.
I noticed. I said hi, but he didn't say anything after that.
Must have been the power outage.
Yeah.
The short.
No, it just cut out. So I'm at the boss. Let me see how far along we are. For those who don't know, I don't like thunder or lightning very much. So we're 62% of the way done with Sonic's story of this game, which was all I was going to cover for this game. But I might have to cut this short.
Damn.
Hey, where did those thieves go?
Just like my hair needs
You're
to be
not
cut
talking
short.
about me, are you?
Eggman, if you're not behind the Chow disappearance, then what are you up to?
If I told you, I'd ruin
gonna
the
be okay?
surprise.
I'll be fine. I am just a little shaken up.
My creation here.
Sonic.
Oh,
Tails,
worry, it's just
we'll
a little
see about
thunder.
It was lightning too. That's what cut out the power for a moment.
At least you don't have neighbors that have a tree the size of a fucking skyscraper in their yard.
We do have a very large tree next to us.
But we got a very tall one.
Yeah,
I mean, tall.
we had one that knocked out the power for like 3 days. Yeah, there's a difference. That's a dog. I'm a person.
Cats don't get scared of thunder. Dogs do.
Yes,
So are
they
you sure
do.
You sure you're a cat? Or you
Yes, they do.
Oh, they do?
They do.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, my cats don't. They don't even give a shit. Thunder. They don't.
So each one of these wooden platforms, you're supposed to be able to hit him. But SBO's kind of a dick, so even if you're ahead, you can still wind up losing it because SBO decides,
Fuck you, Stu.
that he's going to take 4 or 5 hits at this one. I already lost. I gotta restart.
Let's do this.
Damn.
I'm not even kidding. It is that rough in terms of this boss fight. It is one of the coolest boss fights, though. It's based on the Taurus fight from Sonic 06, which is super cool, but it looks more like a classic Eggman boss battle with the color scheme. If I could just hit him. I just remember it's circle to do a homing attack, not X. That's the problem. A lot of the people who work on these games took the Yuji Naka approach of one button, do everything. Which is a garbage game design philosophy. We are not on the 2600 anymore. We do not need one button to do everything. Of course, he gets stuck in a corner. Alright, and we're tied up. We were tied up. Yeah, no, I don't like thunder. Sorry, guys.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't like? I mean, who does?
Well, the ground, the earth, certainly does.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, do you know why lightning strikes in the first place?
Not a clue.
It's a, oh shoot, I forget what it is. It starts with an N. It's an imbalance of, ions in the air. Between the ground and the air. And when it strikes, it basically recharges the ions in the planet.
Okay.
It sounds odd. It sounds super, like, fake. No, it's real. It has to do with, oh god, why can I not remember? It's a certain chemical compound. Sometimes you will just hit the button and it won't work. Alright, he is one hit away. I have to stop him at all costs. There we go. Did it. Oh, that lightning strike certainly wigged me out, so... Yeah, sorry the stream cut out there. That was odd.
I didn't notice any difference.
I'm glad you didn't notice any difference. I don't want there to be any difference. I had to stop the stream on my end and restart it.
A monster known as the Ifrit is about to be released into this world. The portal to our dimension exists within a mysterious mansion, and the Ifrit must be stopped. Good luck! Ho ho ho!
Science stuff is for the number of people to figure out. I like the number of people, though.
I bet he's up to no good again.
Our friend Oxide, actually, is one of those number of people. He's really cool.
We need to hurry.
Am I your friend?
Yeah.
Am I your
Boy,
best friend?
This place sure
No.
is creepy. Where could that
Aw.
portal be?
Sad face.
That goes to either Foxno or Artie.
Huh?
Oh.
That's me! That's one spooky look on my face. Hey! It's chasing me!
So, for this we have to race a ghost Sonic. It is just a projection. It's like a reflection in a mirror. It's one of those ghosts from the... from Sonic Adventure 2. It's an excuse for a mirror match.
Heads up! Time to wrap this up! Later! Alright! Hey, slow down! Sonic, boom!
Of course, we encounter a glitch. And of course, the ghosts from Sonic 3 as well show up here.
All right. Check it out. Come on.
But you just flip the switches as you go around to turn the lights back on and stop the ghost for a bit.
No way. Time to wrap this up. Come on. No way. No way. Let's see what you got. Hey guys. Crazy headshot. Time to wrap this up. All right. Heads up.
No, 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 no!
Slow down. Still gotta try harder.
Damn it!
Time to wrap this up.
Alright.
No way! Hey, slow down. Too slow. Hey, catch. Hey, slow down. Try. Come on.
That was what I was trying to do last time.
Time to wrap this up. Sweet.
Alright. Down around we go.
Check it out.
This game doesn't require the most amount of focus, but it requires some focus. We're getting more lightning and thunder as we play, so shit's getting scary outside, and I don't want to continue.
Sweet.
Ah.
Sonic boom. Still the best.
So that's a good incentive to speed this up, right?
I can't seem to shake this guy. What?
Then we have to fight a Ghost of Tales. Some cynical bastard will tell you
Yeah, let's do
that this is from Sonic 2 on the Master System when we let him die. Me, though, it's just a ghost.
I'll try harder next time.
Can't keep up.
It is an excuse for a Sonic versus Tails fight.
Gotta try harder.
Wow, I'm back.
No way. No way. Later.
I'll try harder next time.
Boom.
Still the best. No way.
Now, have you noticed we have more chances for attacks here?
I'll try harder next time.
Can't keep up. No way. Too fast. No way.
I'll try harder next time.
And one more.
How's that?
Remember, if you guys are liking this at all, share the video with friends. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Get your friends to subscribe. Got a lot more content incoming,
Try
so
harder next time.
Can't keep up.
especially Sonic related. So
Maybe this place really is haunted. I never should have suggested we split up, huh? What? I
all right.
I'm bleeding. No! I did it.
Up and over.
I'm bleeding. Here it comes. Here I go. Here I go. Here it comes. I'm gonna win. Whee!
I remember this one giving me a bunch of trouble as well.
Here I go.
But who knows, that might have been That might be something that has changed about this game.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
I'm just gonna keep laying traps for him.
Here it comes.
Alrighty.
Here I go. I'm leading.
Yeah, for some reason.
Take this. I'm gonna win.
And I'll take the faster route.
Here I go. Wow.
Boom.
I'll try harder next time.
Alrighty. Time for the boss.
What the? You look like Eggman, but you also look... Sonic, look! Our alternate...
It looks like Eggman's been possessed by a ghost. Okay, Tails.
Alright.
This is gonna be awesome. No way! No way! No way! No way! No way! No way!
But essentially, this is all you do. You lure him to the lights,
No way!
hit him with the light,
No way! No way!
and then smack him.
Later!
There you go. And I think this next world might be the last one. Tomo, you still there?
Now where'd Egg...
Sonic!
Just as I figured. Eggman was behind this.
Yeah.
Tails, get these
All
chow
right.
to a safe place.
Got it! Eggman must have... Uh-oh!
I'm not... Tail!
So... yeah. Oh, right, we have 2 worlds left, so we have this one and the next one. I'm already at about 2 hours in. If you guys want me to come back to this, I will. But I'm going to have to stop here. It is thundering and raining way too much for me to be comfortable with it. So, leave a like, subscribe, do what you will. Sorry again that this is a shorter stream. Promise we'll have something fun and whatnot for next time. But that's all for today. I've been your humble host, Gavin the Kitty. Good night, everybody.